Thank you, Deputy Mac Lochlainn.
I have to say, for the second day in a row, Minister Shatter has given two fingers to the people of Donegal. He shamefully went on to Highland Radio, our local radio station up in Donegal yesterday, and said that Donegal is not a unique case. We have had elderly people robbed, and we've had aggravated burglary. They are attacked in their own homes from the Inishowen Peninsula right down to Pettigo and Donegal town and right through East Donegal. Elderly people across Donegal, particularly those living on their own, are terrified. They're looking for leadership. They're looking for a clear plan. But the fact is, when you speak to Garda on the ground in Donegal, not the superintendents and not the top brass who always tell you that the government are doing the right thing, but the actual Garda at the front line on the ground, they're telling us they don't have the resources, they don't have the vehicles to deal with this. Now we need an intervention by Minister Alan Shatter. We do not need two fingers given to the people of our county. We need a clear indication of how he is going to resource the Garda, bring in specialists and deal with this rampant criminality, and send a clear message to the people of the county, particularly elderly citizens, that they will be protected adequately in the time ahead.
Thank you, Deputy. The Minister.
I don't know, I mean, prime time went up to Phyllis McGee's house, a national broadcaster. We've had all the national radio stations, all the national newspapers focusing on Donegal. All of them can see that we right now have a crisis, we have a crime emergency in the county. Yet our Minister for Justice on our local radio station yesterday said there was nothing unique happening. And here today, he could have delegated his Minister of State to cover the business over in Dublin Castle and come here. But he is out of touch. So maybe, Minister, if you could communicate the message to Minister Shatter that people on the ground in Donegal, particularly our elderly citizens, are terrified. They need to see clear, decisive leadership, clear priority given to the county until we can get this sorted out. And no amount of spin in terms of Garda numbers, Garda vehicles and Garda stations and rosters and all of that's going to cut it, because we know from Garda on the ground, we know from the Garda Representative Association who have just destroyed all of this spin over the last year, that that is not standing up to scrutiny. So let's have a priority and let's have the Minister showing decisive leadership and action to deal with this issue as soon as possible.
Thank you.